Hello, hello.
Thanks for joining.
Oh, yeah, I'm Chris.
Yeah, hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I will deal with the waiting room for a bit. Sorry,
Okay.
a couple of minutes. Hello, James. Hello, Anna.
Hello.
Hi, James.
Hi.
Hi, good to see you guys.
Good to see you too. As usual, I'm dealing with the waiting room, and I think we'll be ready in a couple of minutes.
Anna, I thought it was normally dark there during this time.
Oh, yeah, but yeah, it's a summertime almost. It's June. So currently it's 8 p.m. here in Serbia and we have a daylight.
All
Finally,
right.
yeah, winter depression is gone.
That's good.
Yeah. So we will see each other during the day.
Okay.
Next couple of months.
I was like, I don't normally see out that window.
Yes. Yeah, and you will see us smiling more and stuff.
That's good. You've got a good smile, so that's perfect.
Oh, thank you.
Hello, Taylor. Hello, Ricardo. We are waiting for a couple of minutes for people to join. How is everyone? James, how's it going? How are you happy with the recent deployments?
Yeah, I'm always happy, but I'm never satisfied, right?
No, that's great. it's keep us in shape.
I'm the squeaky wheel, and you'll either do one of two things: give me grease, or you'll change me out and kick me off. So I'm hoping for grease. But you guys are always doing great things, but it's just my natural inclination to want more.
Like I said, it's good for us. Good challenge.
Yeah.
Another 1-2 minutes. I'm sorry, I'm taking your time. I'm aware, but this is much more healthier.
Do we have a lot of these AI bots?
Yeah, of course. AI note takers, like 52, 53 of them, but we are not accepting, even though we announce, people still adding them. No, it's normal, but I'll share the recording anyway. So
yeah,
we always do. Okay. So today's agenda is not super busy, but still a lot to talk about. James, I saw your comments on the meeting notes. I'll answer them at the end of the call, if it's okay for you. And I saw some other comments on the Learn community. I'll reply them in the community so other people can see it. Okay. So Anna, welcome. Anna and I co-host this event. Anna is our product designer. I'm the product manager here in upcoach, and we're happy to have you guys today and really fun stuff to talk about. Let me share my screen to look at the agenda. Maybe you already saw the post I shared. Simply, we have 5 new features, and all of them actually, in my opinion, very impactful, and actually also telling about like the way or direction that we're taking nowadays. And I'll walk through each of them and answer your questions if you have any. And then I will talk a bit about offers, which was on the list last time as well, because it's a big epic and we are working on it. And the other thing is we will introduce probably in a couple of months program templates, and I'll talk a bit about it. Maybe you guys give us some ideas. So let me check the waiting room once again, one last time, and then be sure everyone is inside. And this is looking good. Okay, let's get started. So first thing is agenda, meeting, and management improvements. For the ones that's like familiar with our agenda feature, as you know, let me just click on it. as you know, is used to have a timer, a button next to it that's like allowing you to start a call. So until then, upcoach start recording that call, and then this was creating lots of friction. This is based on our user interviews and other channels that we are receiving user feedback. So we learned that like this creates a lot of friction. So we start rethinking about all agenda logic. We know that like for coaches, note taking, running meetings, and all this around, like all the jobs around that, Epic is very, very important and mission critical. So we did our homework, and then we come up with like, okay, maybe it's better to kill this start and stop logic. Instead, upcoach will take care of your notes before the call, during the call, and after the call, and you don't have to do anything. So autosave actually was there before, but just this start and stop logic was causing some other problems and confusion around usage. So now you don't have any start and stop button. Instead, you'll have agendas always available. You can now edit past agendas, as you know, and then you can add your notes before, during, and after the call. You don't have to care about it at all. And upcoach understand like when, as you know, like when you're creating an event, you set the start date and the end date, an hour, of course. So like when the end date over and hour over pass, and then upcoach say, okay, this event is completed. Good part is you can change it anytime you like, the end date and hour. So you can like postpone your meeting. You can update your meetings, as you know. It was there forever. So so you don't need to care about, should I end this call now, or should I start it now? Instead, when the start time is come, it starts automatically. When the end time is come, and then we end this meeting, and then you can start seeing your agenda in the past events. I'll show you how. And so this provides simplified user interface, easier participant management, and then direct feedback integration. I will explain each of them. So simply, if I go to one of my test organization, and maybe like this productivity powerhouse template here, and I have some events and webinars, like this one of repeating, it's like 17th of June. So if I go to meeting notes, okay, this doesn't have any agenda. Maybe I should create a new one. And then events and webinars, I'll go new events, and then some description text, and I'll make it repeat. So I'll show you some other stuff as well. And then I'll add a meeting simple agenda. So here are new events. And then when I go to meeting notes, I have agendas as the first thing. As you can see, there is no start and stop button. And then I can start adding my win before the meeting and after the meeting, all that stuff. And when the time is like, I guess like, yeah, 7-8 minutes later, when we revisit this page, you'll see this is gonna be the past agenda. And then you can still like keep editing it, it's okay. And then you will have options to manage participants and send a survey if you like, and then start collecting survey replies as well. So maybe I have some completed ones already. Let me check. Okay, no feedback here. Maybe some other organization that I have can have it. Just to show you events and past events. Okay, here I have those weekly call. I manage participants here because this is a completed event. I send surveys, and then I start collecting survey responses here. And I can see their rating if they have any feedback here. Joe added like my feedback, and I can see an average score. That's all now more than ever like accessible and streamlined in my opinion. And you can also manage the like other past events participants here. You can choose some names, and then you decided like save it. This will just like update that event with this 2 participant, as you can see here. You can like revisit this anytime you need to if you choose one other name. They will not like only this person will receive a survey since the others already received it. And then you will start like, as you can see, since you sent the survey, now this turned back to no feedback yet instead of no survey sent. So you see the recent state. And when you start receiving any response, you will see this with the average score here and then all the feedback from your customers. So that's, I guess, like I cover all the logic around it. Let me just get back to agenda. And now you have like some other managerial tools here, like allowing you to editing agendas and events during the call. You can update it. You can edit your agenda templates on the run. And if you like add a new block and save it, when you get back to your event, oh, sorry, I didn't save it. Cancel, save it. I think it's done this time. And then when you get back, you will start seeing this new block here as well. Okay. So question.
Will that be added to all past agendas?
Sorry,
Or
again?
just, will that be added to all past agendas or just that one and moving forward?
All
that block.
like all the upcoming agendas, like the future agendas.
Okay, but not past ones.
Not the past ones.
Okay,
But,
good to know.
okay. And I can see, Chris, you have a question maybe?
Oh, nope, I'm all set. Thank you.
Okay, perfect. So James have a question. If we have a no-show and need to reschedule after the meeting has already started, how will it affect at the backend? Can you show what a survey email looks like? Survey email, I don't know if I can get one now. It will take too much time to set up all this like faking it, James, but I can send you a Loom recording later. Is that okay? And I can share
Sure.
same Loom inside, like in the comments as well. And
Yeah,
about the no-show, you can just like go here and then edit events. And for example, if no one joining or you want to change the date, you'll go here and then you said, oh, okay, now it's like 13 and the same hour. So when you save it, this will like, you need to send the, by the way, like be sure that you're sending an update email. So when you send it, people will notify it. And now this is the, oops, okay, we have bugs. All right. This should be fine tomorrow.
Okay.
I'll let our technical teams know. So simply the idea is like you can update an event anytime, anywhere. So it will be automatically taken care of, like all the following events and past events. Okay.
One thing that I would say would be awesome to have is a lot of times I can't adjust it right then, but if I could choose like unscheduled, because then I would know I need to come back and get that rescheduled for another event.
Yeah, I remember we talked about it, you and me.
Yeah, that would be phenomenal. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, we have some other ideas around that. Like we are still discovering. And I think this will be for us like more visible when we have scheduler. Then we will have the whole picture, I guess, then with the scheduler, and then we can understand like, oh, okay, how this all these things can work together in a better way. So this is my personal approach, but I don't want to introduce anything else big before we introduce scheduler because of the like to see the whole process, whole flow. Hey, Danny, it's been a while. I want to say hi. And okay, get back to our agenda, today's agenda. We talked about meeting management and improvements and new event meeting notes page. So as you can see, for the first time today, I share a link with our meeting notes. So this is a new feature we introduced. James already added his comments and questions, which is fantastic. And so simply now when you create an event, it comes with meeting notes automatically. You cannot like disable it. It's going to be always there. You don't have to use it though. But it's going to be visible to you and your clients, and we will keep investing this feature. For example, in a couple of weeks, you will see that you are receiving notifications when someone add their comments, if you like to. That will be a setting on the notifications on admin panel, and some other cool features are coming to your way about the meeting notes. And today, simply when you create an event, it comes with meeting notes, and then you can start adding your notes. So let's say like this is my notes, and it's just like the last one appears on the top, and you can see the other notes. And the beauty of it, let me just like get back to one of the test organization I have here. Maybe this time I'll create, did I create a repeating event? I don't remember. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, here. So if I go this one here, and then I will go to notes, this is my notes. So when this event completed, and if I go, for example, some other instance, here we go, the one that's going to be happen tomorrow, I still have notes area, and this is gonna be tomorrow. So I can add like each instance, like my notes to each instant without waiting to that they arrive. But usually that's happening like when you are running a meeting, and this should now be completed. Let me just check events. This is like, okay, 10 p.m. And maybe if I go past events, okay, no completed event yet. So simply, James, I saw your question. If you keep adding your notes in a repeating event, and then when you visit it next time for your next event, you will have a button here at the end of the page. And then when you click on it, you will see the notes from the previous instant. So it's just like, yeah. So you will have like a single document. Let's say you're having one-on-ones with one of your clients, like 3 months and each week. So you will have a single document for all your notes back and forth, and you can bring them back whenever you need to in a single page. You don't have to jump from one to another. And yeah, that was the idea.
I guess I have one question about that. I always do. So right now there's a you can't do like the first and third week in the sequence. So I'm having to repeat the first Monday of every month and the third. So it's 2 different repeating things. So those probably are not going to be combined, right?
No.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
But that'll be fixed with the new scheduler, right?
I think so, yes, because this like when the like as far as I can imagine today, with the scheduler, you will have like, okay, here's my scheduler A with this availability, only Tuesday and Thursday. And then you will allow your clients to book you, okay? So they will actually, this time, they will create the event on behalf of you based on your availability. So these events will have, all these events will have meeting notes. And if this is a repeating event, then you'll see all of them in a single page, like you see it.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. And next 2 items, I'll talk about them both. One is like inline videos and inline images. Maybe we can still like hanging around here. Oh, sorry, on our meeting notes, here we go. So simply, if I go to, let's say, YouTube, and then if I get,
there's one model,
anything else like here, and then paste it here, as you can see now you have 2 options. Keep this as a link, or you can show embeds. And then when you show embed, it just like bring the video here, okay? And then here's the video and the note, and you publish it, boom, all done. So this is true also for images. You can add your images here. You can just like, for example, here is a coach, and it's uploading, hi everyone. Oops, yeah, here we go. Hi everyone, and then when I edit, it will be appear at notes as well. And this is also true for, if I go back to my program and go to my community, any, let's say, I'll create a new post. Of course, all this available here as well. And also, as you can see, the sample here, you can add comments, videos, and pictures, images as well. Okay. So there's nothing more to tell about it. It's very straightforward, and we want to introduce more and more platforms in the future. Today it is Loom and YouTube. We automatically recognize when you paste a link, and in the future probably we will introduce more. So that's it. And other than that, maybe the last thing to mention is CRM page UI improvements. This was like Anna's baby. She did it. So maybe you saw it.
Before that, we have one question on the chat. Sorry.
Sorry, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Okay. I know more video integration will be coming down the road, but can we add our own embed code for another video hosting software? Not today, James. Not today. This is like we try to cover like the most frequent use cases first, which is like not really the having your own server or video hosting, and then you bring them here because like this is all these areas like post and commenting, etc., very fast areas. So we decided that way, but in the future, of course, we want to introduce some other options for your own video hosting software. Yeah, Benny. Okay, but this is not just us, right? Like it's also Zoom. So it's not like Zoom is not like YouTube. You cannot get a link that you can share with everyone. You have to have like a passcode, etc., other stuff, all the details, you know. So what we want to do when we have scheduler, we also want to introduce as a native Zoom integration. So you don't like what we want to accomplish. I don't know if this is like possible or not. We'll see. We need to discover. But when you have some video on your cloud, and then you can just like allow anyone join that call, automatically get that video, etc., inside upcoach. This is the end goal, but that will take some time. Yeah, link, you can put link anytime. Like if this is not embedding, you can just like copy and paste the link. And people with passcode will get that link and then can see the video. It's not no difference than like sharing it on in an email, right? But embedding is some other thing, like showing the video inside upcoach. Yeah. So this new client CRM page, I don't remember how the old one is looking from day one. Thanks, Anna. And then we didn't introduce any new functionality, but like the design is of course much better and it's more intuitive with all the colors and hovers, and we have like other pages, these best practices, and then you can now have all of them here. And we want to introduce all these changes to all the other admin pages that we have, of course. You know, like we have events page, this new modern approach. And then we want to like slowly introduce this new design approach, all the admin pages that you have, which will bring like much easier usage for upcoach user.
Offers as well.
Yeah, offers as well. So that will bring us to our next topic, which is like upcoming item is offers. So upcoach will allow you, when we introduce this, create offers, and then inside these offers you will have products. And today the only product that you can sell at least at the beginning will be coaching programs. But the good news is you can have multiple of them. For example, inside an offer, you can have a one-on-one coaching program and also a group coaching program. You can put a price. You can get paid when you connect your Stripe, and then it's done. You don't need to care about like inviting client or all the other stuff. You can all like from end to end, you can automate that process. Upcoach will give you a pre-checkout page, generate a pre-checkout page. Your clients, potential clients can visit this public page and then can see your offer, your details of the offer, description of the offer, and what's the value proposition of the offer, the price, everything else. and then they can get paid, like they can give their credit cards and pay through this pre-checkout page that will lead them to Stripe, and then you will get paid through upcoach, and these clients automatically will be added to both one-on-one program and then the group coaching program, or vice versa, or you can have like separate offers for group coaching, for one-on-one coaching, etc. And the first iteration will give you guys the only one-time payment option. So which means like, okay, this session is like, this program, joining this program is like $1,000, and that's it. They have to pay, your clients have to pay $1,000. But very soon we will introduce installment plans that you can say, hey, okay, 500 upfront and then 250 next 2 months. And then we will introduce subscriptions, which you can say, hey, okay, pay me like $50 in a month regularly. Okay. So that's all I know today, and it's in progress. We are developing, and as you can see maybe on my screen, already some of the test accounts have this offers page here. Of course, I need to connect my Stripe first to see the rest of the page, but you will have offers, sales, and coupons as a teaser. And yeah, that's all we know today. Time, like estimation wise, I would say like we want to be in public beta middle of next month if everything goes smoothly. But you know, like things can go sideways, so we'll see. But the goal is like having a private beta, public beta middle of next month, in the middle of July. So probably in the next open product call, we will go through the demo and live demo maybe. So you'll see all. Okay, now I can see there are like questions. Is there, or will there be a UC fee, upcoach fee for the Stripe? Yes, Danny, there will be a fee, of course. Like upcoach will get operational fee, and also Stripe gets fees, and this is like Stripe announce it. We will announce it as well when the feature is ready. And when you have subscriptions, will they automatically be removed when they stop their subscription? Yes, of course. Not from the earth. That's true. Yeah, we will just like remove them from the earth completely if they're not paying. So that's all about offers. And the last thing I can talk about today is program templates. That's something me, our CTO Mert, and Anna, we are working on it. And this will be like, we will start with 10 program templates. And what I mean by program templates is, let me show you one. For example, you are doing productivity coaching, okay? And actually it's here, productivity powerhouse. So this will allow you to, this is still in progress, by the way. With just one click, you'll search for different templates, simply. I'm working on productivity. So you will see like there are productivity coaching program templates. When you click on it, you will have a preview, how it looks like, what's inside of it. And then when you decide to use it, you click on create, and then this creates a program inside your organization with all this predefined texts, assets, and some sample courses, etc. All the things that you need. Even though like your frequently asked questions, like questions itself will be here, we will let you to answer them. And then you will have like sample courses, you will have sample resources, you will have sample habits inside the program, and then you can edit it easily. And also this will comes with like some ready to use smart documents. For example, if you're doing productivity, and then there will be, let's say, intake form for productivity, or graduation form for productivity, some other forms that we build inside upcoach smart documents that you can use freely or edit, update, etc. So this is one other thing that we are working on the site. And then that's all on my end today. I can answer all your questions. I have stayed connected to my WordPress site. Would I still be able to use my WordPress checkout that's connected to Stripe, or do I have to use the Stripe integration directly inside upcoach itself? James, can you tell me more about it?
Yeah, you bet. So I've on my WordPress site, I've built an integration. Some people will use WooCommerce. I use SureCart, but building out the whole, like I've got subscriptions in there. I've got all of that. And so would I be able to have the integration that I have inside of Stripe so they could go through my current process, still connected to Stripe, and that Stripe account, when it's triggered, then it does what it needs to in there? Or is it going to have to be a complete direct integration with Stripe and
Yeah,
upcoach?
I think the later, like you have to have a separate connection with upcoach, between upcoach and Stripe, and what you're doing with your website will, of course, will be operative, but those will be like two different things. And also, our configuration with Stripe is that like each time, like when you connect your account, we create a new support, like sub store inside your Stripe. So you will see the revenue stream from upcoach and your website separately inside your Stripe account.
Okay.
Okay,
And
just
then they
cover this use case.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
Any other questions? I know it's like just 30 minutes today, but that's what I have today. So I will stop sharing for a bit. And if you guys have any questions, I'm happy to answer. And
I've got a couple. Did you want to, some of the notes that I made in there, did we want to cover that now or later?
yeah, we can do that. We can do that.
The first suggestion is on the notes when you're on a small screen, or a lot of times when I'm setting up, I've got like multiple different things that I have on my screen. So I'll bring it down to like mobile view width, and the icon for the event is like takes up the majority of it. From a use case scenario, it'd be great if that was just like a column where it had the icon here and then the words on the right side, because it takes up like almost a third or more of the screen space on that.
Maybe you don't even need to see the image in the mobile, because on the go you will just like add your notes, so you don't need to see the image maybe. Because of like this is a very limited screen. Think about it. It's great that now you can add your notes. It's like there. I will definitely create an issue about it.
The other thing is, and maybe this isn't as much of an issue. It still is for me because of the way that I structure my my ongoing. But if you can usually go to the next, like if you're a past agenda, you can click next and go to the next agenda. It'd be sweet if there was a back or a previous, so you could just go to the previous one rather than.
This is already on our backlog. We are working.
Love it.
Like discovering. Yeah, with the agenda view, we will show you at least like also a small preview of the previous agendas, but it's still in progress.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, James. Thanks, Danny. Thanks, everyone, for your time and joining us today. And if you don't have any other questions, I'm ending it here. And thanks to each of you. I'll share the recording just under the post that I shared on community. And thanks, Danny. You too.
Thank you.
Thank you, Anna.
I do have one more if you have a minute.
Okay, yeah, sure. I have all the time.
Okay. You mentioned the link. I know it's still kind of a little buggy right now, but creating a link, is that link a link that it just takes you to whatever the next agenda is or the next notes is? Or you kind of mentioned that each agenda has a link to it and you can use it or you don't have to use it.
The meeting notes part. Yeah. Meeting notes. Go ahead. Sorry.
Can you show how that works? Oh, I don't know why that happened.
I can kind of like what I
because that's live right now, right?
Yeah, it's live. So where did we created the event last time? Maybe it just already completed. Let me just go to events here. Sorry, this is a test account. So if I have any past event here.
And you're not sharing the screen right now, if that's what.
Yeah, I just try to find it first.
Okay, you're just getting there.
But
okay.
Let me share. Let's try to find it together. All right, here we go. So, yeah, we don't have any completed one, but maybe, yeah, we need to wait. That's the thing, like we need to wait to event is completed. But simply what I meant, when you go to a meeting notes, for example, for this event, there is like both agenda and notes. Okay.
Mhm.
And if I go the other one here, here, the repeating one, if I go to meeting notes, as far as I know, this only has notes. Okay. So this is a bug we just discovered today. This will be done soon. Emil is working on it.
Mhm.
As you know, it's happening also our own meeting notes. So let's say like this is the first instance and it's happening now. And then you add your notes, your clients add their notes, etc. And then this is done, sealed, and you can anytime like come here and edit it. Next time, like when you go to the next, let's say next iteration, next instance, and then this one is like gonna be like June 17. You will go there. You will see this like empty space. That's like a new meeting, but you will have two buttons here and here, here, and here to show me the old notes. And when you click on it, it will just like load there notes from the previous meeting.
Right. I'm not sure if we're talking the same thing. So let me put a link in the so this link that you created in that post,
Okay.
the bit.ly/open product call.
Uh-huh.
Were you saying that that's something that we can generate on our end?
This like link, with the shortener, like a
What? Yeah, because when you were talking about the this June's open product call like announcement that you put in there, you said that you'd put a link in there, and
yeah.
like for the first time, how do we get that link? Yeah, that link there, that bit.
I use another service for that,
Okay,
which is bit.
but well,
Uh-huh.
I'm fine with it not being a shortener, but I guess what's the uniqueness about this link that we didn't have before? Like being able to, it takes you to that agenda item or that agenda.
Uh, I'm not sure if I understand the question, but it takes you to the meeting notes.
Okay.
Okay.
Just the latest meeting note, or like, I guess, how did you get that that link originally?
That link, I just like go to my events here. Let me show you. Okay. And then I have like meeting notes already here. I click on
Okay.
it. And then this is a unique link. So
Okay, so it's going to take you to that specific one.
yeah. And then
Okay.
I just copy the link from the like from here. Okay.
Okay.
And
I
put
got it.
there and change the end of the URL.
Yeah. I was thinking that you were saying there was something new that you could do with those links. Is there a way to have a link that just goes to the latest or the next coming up? So like if we're sending out an email and we say, hey, put in your and we just want to automate it, and we say put in your wins and do this and do that, and that link always goes to the next one that's coming up. Is that a possibility?
It sounds like this is a different job. Like,
Okay.
of course, it is possible. Everything is possible, but this is not something we are focusing today. But it's very interesting. So you mean like, yep, I have a note or like something I want to discover is like meeting event reminders. Now, today we are not sending any reminders. Okay, so if we keep sending reminders, then this will be the next thing that's like there. And some other thing that's like we want to put on top of this meeting notes is reply with email, but this is still in technical discovery. There will be some barriers that I'm not aware of yet. So simply, we will allow you, like you will send your client a reminder automatically in an ideal world. And then when they reply that email with their notes will appear here. So they don't need to get into upcoach, sign in, and then add their notes. They can do it through their emails if this is more convenient for them at that moment. And that's something we already imagine, but we are doing technical discovery about it. If this is possible or not, is there any barrier or like something that's block the road that we are not aware of today. So without having reminders, what you are saying is, yeah, that's the only option you have today. That's like, it's
Okay.
the best one I know. You have to go and find this specific event and then send its link directly.
Gotcha. Okay.
Mm.
All right. Are you guys itching to get off, or can I do one more?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So what I've noticed when you go into like an event, let's say you have a bunch of pages,
Mhm.
when you go into a specific event and then you go back, it drops you into the main like home part,
Yeah.
rather than back into the events page.
Yeah.
Is that something that,
Something we want to solve? Yes. Already.
okay, great.
Yeah.
Cool.
On the list.
Sweet.
I'll
be done.
You done?
I'll be done.
Okay, perfect. It was really good to see you guys, and
Good to
thanks
see you guys too.
again. Ping us whenever you need to. Community, intercom, you know, like how you can reach out, and see you next month, if not before.
Okay.
Like, it's just like probably 5 of us right now. I will probably postpone next month's meeting 1 week or 2 weeks because of the summer plans of the team, etc. But I will of course announce it. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good day, evening. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.